Hi everyone, this is Yelena Resnick, physical therapist, and this is video recording applying for SSI disability for people who were born with disability. Keep in mind, it's not work-related injury disability, it's not post-op disability, and it's not short-term disability. This is if you have somebody in the family who was born with disability and you need them to apply for SSI. So this is part 2 video. You have to go to my channel, probably subscribe. I don't know if you can find the video without the subscription. There's SSI disability benefits, part 1 there. So this is part 2. This is continuation of that part 1 video. So once you have somebody with disability, they were born with disability, up until the age of 18, they are on your income. So if your income is good, that child, person, young adult will not qualify for disability because SSI looks at your income. Under the age of 18, they are under your income. Once they're 18, you can apply for SSI disability benefits for them. The way you start, you should look for SSI disability part 1 video. That's going to give you a description how you start. So we've finished in that video at the point where SSI takes your application and then sends it to the disability office for review. Once the disability office will review your application, you will get notification by phone, by mail, any means possible, but they will try to reach you to set up independent medical examination, IME or IMA, I'm not sure. I think it's independent medical assessment, IMA. Just look for that letter. If you miss that letter, if you don't show up to your independent medical appointment, your case will be closed. So it is very important to keep in mind, look at your mail and look for invitation for that examination. It is very difficult to miss it because they will call you, they will send you emails, and they will send you information by mail. So you should not miss it. If you provided all the information correctly, you should not miss it. Once you get that letter, you should keep that appointment. You can reschedule if you have to. You can call the place if you have to, but you should keep that appointment. Once you go there, there's a team of independent providers that do examination independently from anybody else, and then they send the findings to disability office. That is done for providing objective data of your disability, and they only send them the findings. They cannot identify whether you're disabled or not. They will send you the objective findings that they find upon the examination. And then it's up to disability office to review the independent examination and decide whether you're going to be granted your disability or not. Once you will be granted your disability, you will get the award letter that the disability was granted, and you will start getting your disability benefits from the day you applied. Let's say if the process will take 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, once the disability will be granted, you will be getting the first check will be pretty big. That's going to include the day you apply. That's going to include several months that you've been going through the process. And then you're going to get your monthly payment after that. That letter will state how much you're going to get, how often. So that's so far for your disability. Then once you qualify for disability, you automatically qualify for Medicaid. There's going to be a letter attached with the award letter that you've been granted the disability. There's going to be attached letter where you can apply whether for Medicare or Medicaid. If you're certain age, you apply for Medicare. If you're not certain age, you will apply for Medicaid. However, you can still apply for Medicare, I believe, after the age of 21 if you were born with disability, or your parents are 65 plus. So those are 2 parameters. You can qualify for Medicare also, in addition to Medicaid, if you're 21, were born with disability, or your parents are 65 plus. But you will definitely get Medicaid, that, as we know, covers a lot of services. Once you get your Medicaid, you will be asked to choose the program. It's called MLTC, Managed Long-Term Program. That are usually the agencies that will manage a disabled person health. You're going to have nursing services that would check on you. You're going to have home health aid services if you need those. You can also apply for the CDPOP services, become a personal aid for a person with disability and get paid for that. There's a program, CD program for that. You can do that. You can have occupational therapy, any type of therapy you need. The transportation, if you need to go to medical appointments, that will go all through your Medicaid and through the MLTC agency that you're going to be signed up with. You will not qualify for food stamps if you are less than 22 years old and reside with your parents. You have to be 22, not living with your parents, to qualify for the food stamps if you're looking for additional benefits for your people with disability. Just the information that I found recently, I decided to share with you. So if you need to see part 1, once again, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, see all the videos that are there, and look for the SSI Disability Benefits Part 1. So this is Part 2. Okay, good luck to everybody, and I hope my video was very helpful for you.